Alright, what is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel once again. We're in that time of year. We are officially in that time of year. It would have been a lot earlier, of course. Without this virus, it would have been a lot earlier in the year that we would be in this time of year. That was a really confusing sentence, but anyways, we're in that time of year where things are going to start getting a lot more exciting, I think. I think the YouTube channel is going to start getting a lot more active. And I think we are going to be seeing a lot more games pop up that are going to be really exciting. And for me, one of the games that will always be exciting for me and something that I am really looking forward to is Dead Matter. I made a video on Dead Matter about a month ago, and it was received really well. Like, it's one of the best videos I've had in 2020. And I am still super excited for this game, and seeing this video, this 11th devlog that they put out, only confirmed what I am sure of at this point, that this game will not be the same disappointing run-of-the-mill survival game that every other survival game has been. And I want to give a few reasons for that, and a lot of those reasons are going to be kind of intertwined with the information that we are getting in this video. What you're seeing is gameplay from an internal dev test over at QI Software. QI Software has been working relentlessly, from what I understand, on this game, and it seems like now they are really making the type of progress that they want to make towards getting this game ready for the closed alpha in June. As far as this devlog is concerned, there is no real concern for any more delays, as it seems like they are really confident in this alpha build, and based on the footage I've seen, I can see why. Based on what I saw in March versus what I saw in this devlog, there are so many improvements to optimization and new animations, new zombie AI. All these things are just so exciting to see, and there's some really cool things, some really cool aspects of this game that I have been looking forward to in a survival game pretty much since I started playing survival games. There are things in this game that I have said need to be in survival games since I played Minecraft for the first time. And here we are with this game now. And I am super excited for what this game has to offer. And let me talk about a few things that this video is going to go into. And obviously my commentary won't exactly align with the video, but what you're seeing is a lot of the reasons to be excited for this game. We're seeing a survival game that has in my opinion, the graphic and animation quality of a AAA game. It reminds me a lot of Escape from Tarkov, honestly. There are a lot of things in this game that are inspired from Escape from Tarkov. Later in the video, they literally have a health system, like a limb penetration, blood loss, like bandaging individual limbs. All of that stuff is in this game, and it's clearly inspired by Escape from Tarkov. I'm not going to say it's taken from Escape from Tarkov, because other games have done that before, but there are a lot of really cool things. And oh my gosh, this revolver that they show is just so cool. I love the light on top of it. I just really love, I love the weapons that they're putting in this game. Every weapon is like something that I really love. And this pistol I've never seen before, but anyways, we'll get back on track. There are kind of three things in this game that I really want to discuss, and actually the first one will align quite nicely with my commentary because it's showing on screen right now. There is a modular inventory system where you can place items in a truck in like a grid system. And you're seeing all the nice inventory management, which is something I'm going to touch on a little bit later. The inventory management is something that I am really excited for in this game. And as you can see here, the lead dev, I forget his name at the moment, the guy who commentates over the videos. Apologies for that. But you can see that he's made a huge improvement to the inventory system. Just in the back of this truck, you can see how much stuff you can store in the back of a truck. And this is the thing I'm talking about in survival games. Most survival games have a an unnecessary tedium that takes away from the core of what makes the game good. And from what I'm seeing in this video, there's a lot of inventory within inventory within inventory. It's just the type of game that I wanted. A game that has this robust inventory system where you can like put 1,000 things inside 1,000 things. That's something I've wanted in a survival game since Escape from Tarkov. And since Escape from Tarkov is not a survival game in any sense really, this game is the closest thing I can think of to the survival game I have wanted. Pretty much, period. Like, this is literally the survival game I have wanted. And you can see all sorts of things that are being done with the inventory system to just make it a little bit more organized and manageable. And for someone who is exceptionally organized, and I love my inventories, and inventories are one of my favorite things in video games, being able to customize your inventory so much is just something that's so cool. And that's just something that I'm really excited for in this game, is just the inventory system, the management of the inventory, and just making that survival gameplay loop all the more interesting. And the second thing I wanted to talk about is the interactivity. This is something I touched on a little bit in my previous video, is the level of interactivity that they are touting in this game is absolutely insane. As you're seeing here, you can interact with your character on pretty much every level possible. You can, like I said, you can like bandage every part of your body. And of course, a lot of this is going to remind you of Scum. Scum's incredibly atrocious, in my opinion, system of kind of keeping your character healthy. I hope this game kind of streamlines that. Based on what they've said about the game, they are looking to streamline as many things as possible while making it really interactive. And that's something I'm really excited for, is just how can you possibly put that balance into effect? Like, how can you balance the management of the inventory, the healing, and all of the zombies and stuff? And how can you fit that into one fluid system? And the fluid system, really, that question is the one that's going to be hardest to answer. Are they going to be able to put all these systems together in a way that makes it feel natural, that makes it flow? My answer is going to be, at first, probably no. But based on how these developers are acting and how good they have already been about showing gameplay so close to the alpha, it just makes me so confident that they are going to listen to their community above anything. Like, they're going to do what's best for the game. And whether this game needs to be that hardcore survival game, which I think it does, because we need a good quality hardcore survival game. And I think that this game will be that. And I'm confident that it will, because if you're looking at this gameplay, yes, sure, the servers could crap the bed the day of launch of the closed alpha, and it probably will. But I'm confident that these devs are going to do what they need to do to make this game amazing. And I think this game will be amazing. I think there is so much hype building around this game that it could fall victim to the hype factor. And the final thing that I wanted to talk about is co-op. I'm a co-op person, and just what they're talking about. They say that this game has been built from the ground up to be played with friends. Yes, there's a single player option, but this game is built to be played with friends, and I'm just having that co-op is just something that's so important, I think, to a survival game. And I'm glad that they're adding single player, but I think that co-op is going to be where this game shines. I'm excited just to be able to walk through like such an empty, potentially empty world, and being able to have your friends there right from the bat. That's something that is really good, and I think it's going to make this closed alpha just one more thing to be excited for. And honestly, just looking at what they've done with the game already, everything that they're building, the interactivity, the immersive inventory, and all the management and the co-op, these three things are the reasons I'm excited for Dead Matter, and why Dead Matter, I think, will be the best survival game that we've seen. I want it to be that. I desperately want Dead Matter to be the game that we come back to day after day. And even though the closed alpha will be under NDA, as soon as they lift that NDA, I will be sure to cover this game. And I think this will be one of those games that I cover and play like crazy. And this is just a really comedic part where he's wearing a traffic cone for a hat. So just ending on a little bit of humor. But I really appreciated what they showed in this video and just how much good stuff that we're seeing from this game. I am super, super, super pumped for this game, and even though we won't be able to cover it during the closed alpha, I am super excited for what this game has to offer. So thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for enjoying the content, for subscribing, for whatever you do for the channel. And I just hope you all really enjoy the content, and I'll be looking to give you all a lot more content. Of course, as more games come around, I will be playing more games, and hopefully on YouTube we'll be able to get a lot more coverage going, because I just love doing this, man. I love doing it. So thank you all very much for watching. That's going to be all from me. If you want to support Dead Matter, I'll put the Indiegogo in the description below, and if you want to see a survival game thrive and be part of the community that builds it from the ground up, then you can sign up, and their closed alpha is going to be in June. As we get closer to that day in June, they'll be telling us when the closed alpha starts. So thank you all very much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.